Wonder what was more difficult for Adam Driver, going over to the dark side or getting divorced from Scarlett Johansson. So, Marriage Story is a 2019 drama film written and directed by Noah Baumbach and stars Adam Driver, Scarlett Johansson, Laura Dern, Liotta, Alda. The movie's about a married couple who gets divorced, and it's about how they learn to love each other again in a non-romantic way. I really, really liked Marriage Story. It honestly blew me away. The writing is so good in this. It would have been so easy, since this movie's about a divorce, it would have been so easy to side with one character or the other, but you never do. There are times in the movie where I dislike Charlie or dislike Nicole, but I never give up on them. I never stop understanding where they're coming from. And I think that's a real testament to the writing. I will say the movie's like 2.5 hours, and it's really procedural. You spend a lot of time with Charlie and Nicole and their divorce attorneys. You spend time in the courtroom. A lot of attention is paid to the financial stress and financial pressure that a divorce puts on two people. The music. Randy Toy Story Newman scores this film, and it is beautiful. It's honestly one of the things I like the most about the movie. I found it on Spotify, and I've just been listening to it. It's very, very, very hopeful, but also very painful and beautiful. It's just really the perfect score. Definitely one of my favorite parts about Marriage Story. And in terms of acting, this is the best work that I've ever seen from Adam Driver or Scarlett Johansson. Most of the acting, most of their performances, a lot of what they're going through is very internal. To be sure, there are scenes that are explosive. There's one in particular that's that scene you would expect in a movie about a divorce, you know, that kind of Oscar-worthy scene. And it's in there, but most of the movie is pretty restrained. It's them. It's a lot of contemplation. A criticism, maybe with a rewatch, wouldn't bother me as much. It did feel at times, you know, the 136-minute runtime, you feel it. Like I said, it really is a procedural, and with that, there are scenes that do feel slower. I kind of checked my watch a couple times. Now, I don't know if it's because I just kind of broke it up and watched it at different times on my phone. Maybe if I just would have sat in front of a TV and watched it, I wouldn't have had the same experience. I don't know. Maybe I'll, you know, when I watch it again, maybe I won't feel the same way, but I do dock it half a point for that. But for the most part, save for maybe one or two scenes, what works about the runtime is that you really get to live in these characters' shoes. You also feel how long and drawn out the process of a divorce is. It doesn't happen overnight, and you really feel that in this movie. So I think the runtime helps in that way, but there are times when it isn't quite as attention grabbing for me as maybe it could have been if it would have been a little bit shorter. Marriage Story has one of the best and most realistic portraits of a marriage relationship that I've ever seen. I would highly recommend it. I give it 9.5 out of 10. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of the Marriage Story if you've already seen it. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.